Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, and what it is that they are feeling towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Oh boy. Oh. All right. So, as I have mentioned before, I am not channeling through any spirit guides, positive or negative. I am using my higher intuitive self because I do have the ability of doing that. Okay. So some of you may be in a situationship, and this person seems very fickle. Their personality, they're so changeable. They're not, I'm getting the word reliable, unreliable. Okay. I'm also getting the word irresistible. It must be irresistible. I only picked the top cards, guys. If the card is meant to come out again, it will. That is the way I read. And as I've mentioned, there's no spirit that is bringing out these cards. As many of you know, I do have packages that help get rid of negative energies, demons, jinns, evil spirits. If some of you feel that you have negativity around you in your home, around your aura, inside of your body, feel free, have a look at the website, and you can place your order for one of the readings that I have. There's about 3 of them, 3 different types. All right, interesting. So some of you might be in a relationship. This could be a situationship. Some of you might have just literally started off, and it's a very mysterious kind of connection. And that's the card, mystery. This is a mysterious kind of connection because this is a spiritual connection. It's very common, I've seen, because I do past life readings. Currently I'm not. I'm overbooked, but it's pretty interesting how we actually do meet our person of interest. And usually, I would say 99.9% of the time, this person is usually either like a karmic partner, a soulmate, or a twin flame. It's always that. It's always like that. It's pretty interesting. It happens. It's very common. We don't even know when this happens, but we have a very, very strong connection to an individual, and we're almost obsessed with them. We can't let go of them. It's hard to let go. That's when you know that, okay, this is not some normal kind of connection. There is something deeper here, with deeper meaning, a deeper love. Here we have cycles followed by pleasure, then we have responsibility, laughter, hearth and home, order, then we have awakening followed by centering, and then we have mystery under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, Aquarius. My dear Aquarius, the connection that I have with you, I have not been able to stop thinking about you. I realize now that I am obsessing over you. Everything about you, your charm, your beauty, the mystery around you. It goes in a circle, in a cycle, back and forth. And I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about the pleasure that I get when I'm with you. the pleasure that I feel spiritually and physically when I'm in your presence. I know there's certain things that have happened in this connection where I have behaved in a very immature, irresponsible kind of way. Going forward, I know it's hard for you to believe, but I want to take responsibility. Because I know that that's the right thing to do. Before, I pretended as if it didn't matter. But things have changed. I have changed. And I do feel that it's important that I take responsibility for my actions, my deeds, my words, for the things that have happened in the past and for the things that are still going to happen in the future. I feel that in this connection, you and I are really, really good friends. The level of respect that I have for you is a lot. You may not believe this, you may not know this or sense this, but I do. I do feel that in this connection, you know what makes my heart happy, you know what makes me tick. There are so many things about you that are so grand and beautiful. Having you in my life is like a breath of fresh air, a sea breeze, so fresh, so beautiful, with the vapors that tickle on my face, they tickle my skin. That is you. Each time I see you, my heart leaps with laughter and joy, happiness. I do feel that in this connection, you have always been that person, my dear Aquarius, who has been able to accept me for who I am, all of my faults. I'm not afraid that you are going to judge me. I'm not afraid that certain things may happen. I am very confident. I am very sure that you will always accept me with open arms. When there's darkness, you are that light. And when there's this sense of me being lost, you are that one person that's able to guide me home. I do feel that in this connection, right now, I need and I needed to make a decision. I really do want to have a better understanding of what's going on, of my options, of the things that surround me, of the ideas that you have. There are many things that have happened. And right now, all I know is that in my life, things are difficult for me to make a decision. I can't make a decision. I am at a crossroads, and I know that it's time for me to make a decision. But those crossroads now are full of fog, full of confusion, a lack of understanding. The signs are mixed. And for that reason, I don't know which way to go, which way to turn, what is right and what is wrong. So I don't make a move at all. I do feel that in this connection, there is this sense of awakening. I have had an awakening moment. And I realize that because of this confusion that I have in my life, Aquarius, this is why I don't move on. This is why you may think, oh, I am just stuck. I am frozen. I am ghosting you. The truth is, I don't want to make a mistake. That's why I'm not moving. And I have realized this. I've had this awakening moment, this understanding and realization. I see things through your perspective now, through your lens, through your point of view. Before I didn't. Things make more sense to me now. I also feel that you are this one person that makes me feel so centered. There's a sense of beauty, centered, centering. I feel this equal balance. We're like the yin and the yang. If I am the moon, you are the sun. We come and go in perfect harmony, and I can always rely that the next day you will be there. You've brought out the spiritual side in me. I've had a spiritual awakening. And I know that you have gone through this too, Aquarius. We both have gone through this, and we're still going through this now. One of us feels it more than the other. But no one's speaking up. Overall, I wonder why the universe brought you into my life. Why now? Why not long ago? Why not far into the future? I understand that in this connection, you and I, we have had our differences. But there's one thing that is just so common. That feeling of being familiar. As if I've known you from before. As if I've been with you before. I feel so comfortable that in my whole life I've never felt this comfortable before with anybody else. And that is something that is strange. That is something that I really wonder about. Does this mean that you and I have some type of a connection from the beyond? A past life connection? Are we more than what we are just now? I would like to know. All right, Aquarius. Mixed emotions. Some of you have seen and experienced certain things, and others of you know that this is a spiritual-based connection. You are twin flames, you are soulmates or karmic partners, maybe even more. Some of you may want to learn more about that, and I do have resources for that. You can go to my other channel, Asnointia Audio, and there you will see a variety of videos that I've uploaded. Some of them are related to spiritual connections, so definitely have a look at that. That will help you understand your situation better with this individual. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. And that particular deck, I'll be looking into certain things that may have happened that caused a problem in this connection in the first place. Why did things start to go downhill? Why did this connection end up breaking down? So this could be something that you are aware of. Maybe you didn't know the reasons why. Okay, so you just fell. Oh, there you go. Okay. Three of Coins, and then we have the Eight of Cups. All right. Let's have a look at the Three of Coins. A long while ago, Aquarius, things may have seemed really good in this connection. There was a sense of wanting to build and manifest and construct the relationship within this connection, or even a home. But then certain things started to change. Things started to become a bit too real for this individual and for the both of you together. Here we have rechecking plans for expansion. Are they even practical? Were they even practical? Were they realistic? Were they the type of plans that could actually be executed? Or was all this just airy and fluffy and immature? That's the problem here. Was any of this solid? Could anybody actually make this happen? Here we have, with the Three of Coins, time to confer with those who may be more experienced. Now that is a problem. So this person tried to create something with you, Aquarius, where they thought it might be okay, it might be practical, might be realistic. But what truly happened was that when things started to actually come through for the both of you, you realized, or maybe they realized, that, you know what, it's not really practical. What my plans were, they're not turning out how I had planned, as I thought. They're not realistic. They're not practical. I won't be able to do it. They were afraid of expansion. They were afraid of growing, of constructing. They were afraid of manifesting. So what happened there? The other part of this card actually talks about them talking to other people and getting advice from other people. Now, Aquarius, for some of you, that could be okay. For others of you, you probably know who they went to for that advice, and they probably did not get good advice about you. Some people might not like you. Some people might be jealous. So if and when this person went to somebody else, I'm getting the number 68, 68% of you have gone through a situation where there has been external influence and interference that has caused a problem in this connection, because this person thought that they could trust somebody else. But the truth is that they couldn't trust them. Instead, that person or those people gave this person wrong advice, and now there's distance between the both of you. Remember, this is a general love reading. It's not a private reading, you know that. So it's not going to resonate for everybody, right? Here we also have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups here does talk about taking a leave of absence, disillusionment with love, and transitions. This person felt that it was time to move on at some point in time. They needed more substance in their life, whether this be a more satisfying relationship or maybe having a more authentic way of life. What happened here was that they were lingering too long in a difficult and superficial situation. They were uncertain about the relationship, whether they should stay or whether they should leave, so they were having doubts. Now, I believe that many of the doubts may have occurred, unfortunately, after this person started talking to other people. After this person started thinking, will I be able to build that house in this amount of time? Is it even practical? Or will I break someone's heart and not be able to achieve that? And if I can't achieve that, maybe I should just let go. Maybe this is not meant to be. Maybe I can't keep my promises. That is something that this person was thinking of, Aquarius. It's very discouraging, actually. So this person thought that they could do something. It turns out that it wasn't working out. And then they just became extremely discouraged and they took a step back. And ever since, the both of you have just kept that distance. That's not good. I mean, they thought they were doing something right by keeping their distance. But where is it getting them? They're not happy. They're still confused. They're still upset about what happened. Which means that there's a part of them that still wants you. But there's another part of them that's listening to other people. And other people have some influence on this person. It's because they are not fully mature. They are not fully experienced. The only reason they needed to talk to somebody else who was experienced is because they themselves were not experienced. They tried to do the best that they could. Unfortunately, some of the advice for some of you didn't turn out that great. It didn't turn out in your favor. Okay. Let's have a look at what these cards have to say. Oh, 9 of Cups. So this is any actions, any intentions. Well, we're on a roll here. Don't want to jinx it. Oh my God. Very nice. Don't know why this... Okay. This is amazing. Aquarius, very good. Very good cards. Very, very nice. Excellent. Look at this. Look at this. You have here the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups. Oh my God. You have the 6 of Pentacles, and you have the Page of Wands. Love it. Oh my goodness. Lots to say. Aquarius, this person has realized that you are their wish come true. They do wish for you. You are who they want in their life. That's it. They just want you. They have thought about this for a long time, and this is after the 8 of Cups, right? So this is the 9 of Cups. So yes, they have emerged from that mindset, and now they realize that, you know what? Aquarius is who I want. I want my Aquarius. Now, we also have here the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups here does talk about a situation where there may be a sense of forgiveness. Somebody here may have said something or done something that really hurt someone. And there is this desire of wanting to forgive, wanting to forget, wanting to move on, wanting to express love and show love. That is something that has happened here. That is still happening here. This person wants to do this. An offer of love is coming to you, Aquarius. This person is in love with you now as the King of Cups. A lot of authority, a lot of desire to give you security and love, emotional satisfaction. It is pure love, it is true love. That is what this person wants to express to you. The greatest thing is, it's a king. That's amazing. Then we also have here the 6 of Pentacles. This person has been there, done that, and they realize that they want to take you out either to breakfast, lunch, dinner, something like that. They want to be with you somehow. They want to talk to you. They've made the decision. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, do they have the guts to reach out to you? Not like a king. Not even like a knight. But certainly like a page. A page is somebody who is youthful, shy, not so bold, a bit timid. This person has the heart of a king. They love you like that. But they don't want to approach you like that because they're afraid that so much has happened in this connection, it'll be just too suddenly, too fast, too rough, too much. So instead, we have the Page of Wands. Gentle, slow and steady, very soft, very subtle. A small message is going to come through, communication of some sort, and you will know that this person is interested in you by the way that they're going to approach you. I love it. It's a very good reading. It does seem very positive, honestly. So if some of you want to continue with this, go ahead. If some of you feel that, you know what, you've had enough, you still have choices. You still have options. So don't worry about that. But do I see here something positive, Aquarius? Definitely. I definitely see that. And this person really does want to somehow be with you, reach out to you, make that gesture, change certain things that happened in the past. They really do want to make a change. It's very nice. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Okay. Oh, so you're getting the card Wait. Haha, yikes. I know some of you didn't want to hear this one. Wait, and then you have the card A Year From Now. I hear a bunch of sighs. I hear people and see people rolling their eyes. Don't worry. If you want to wait, you can. If you don't have to wait for this person. Like I've mentioned before, there's multiple lines that you can go on, multiple tracks. Some of our stories are already written for us. You just have to go and jump on that particular track. If you're on track A right now, don't worry, you can jump to track W. That fate and destiny is still written out for you. You just have to be the actor or actress that's going to take that charge. You can do that. You don't have to wait for this person for a whole year. And also when they say a whole year, a year from now, doesn't necessarily have to be 12 months. It could be 7, 8, it could be 6, 5. But it's just giving you a timeline. Right. So we do have here a year from now, and look for a sign. We do have there's something better. Now when this does come out, this particular card, there's something better, that usually does tell me, and I've experienced this with this card, that there is something better than the person, and there is something better than the situation that you are stuck in right now. So the sign could literally be that Page of Wands that's going to reach out one day. But please don't, Aquarius, dwell and wait on that. Please don't. You see, readings are not set in stone. They're not. Circumstances, events, life can change. For example, tragedies can occur. Storms can occur, like we have in the world right now. Life changes, right? And our decisions have to change according to that. So even if in this reading I say that, yeah, there's something better, and look for a sign, look for that sign where that person's going to reach out to you. God forbid something might happen to that person. Are you still going to be waiting? You see, nothing is truly set in stone. It's always a variation. It's just your line that you decide, your fate and destiny by the time you're born to the time that you're dead. That is your story. In between, you have variations. Okay? So don't dwell on this. You can make or break your future. You can create your future. You can turn it into heaven. You can turn it into hell. Completely up to you. We all make our destinies. Circumstances do force us into different situations, so I understand that. But I don't want this reading to be for some of you the type where you're looking for a sign and you're waiting and waiting for that person, because they're saying here, wait, right? For some of you that are okay with that, where you're settled, you're emotionally and physically healthy and happy and spiritually happy, sure. Focus on yourself. One day, you know, after you wait, this person will reach out. But in the meantime, for others of you, don't just dwell on that. Try to focus on yourself as well. We have here also, communicate clearly. there's going to be a time when you will be able to communicate with this person. And it is important for you to know exactly what you want to ask, what you want to say, how you want to say things. This is very important for you to do such a thing. Communicating clearly, this could be literally like knowing that you have 4 or 5 points you want to mention. And I usually say 3 or 4. And you have it memorized. You just know what it is that you want to say. Don't talk paragraphs and paragraphs. People get lost in the details. They're also saying here, remain positive. So definitely keep that positive energy flowing. Definitely keep that going. And they are saying here that you are ready. So you are going to be ready positively, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. This is all the combination of the goodness inside of you. Only then will you be able to see those signs and to find something better. Here they're also saying to ask your angels. Now the way to ask the angels is the angels work for their boss. That is who we know as God. There's different names for this particular God. So you can call upon archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel through the power of the Christ consciousness, who also is with and for his Father, Jehovah, the Almighty. Some of you might not want to do that. That's totally up to you. I'm just telling you how to do it. But if you do ask your angels, it's almost like a very strong connection, a Wi-Fi connection, if I could explain it like that. I do explain it to my clients like that often. The more stronger your connection, okay, like a Wi-Fi connection is your faith, the more stronger the uploads and the downloads will occur, intuitive messages. And the weaker the connection, you will not be able to hear much. You will not be able to get a lot of data, a lot of download, a lot of information, a lot of intuitive messages. It really depends on the individual. Some people can really make it happen. They can really concentrate, and some people can't. It doesn't take that long. You don't have to be asking questions over and over again. They can hear you once. As long as you put out that intention into the universe, what it is that you want. What kind of questions are you asking? What kind of answers do you want? That's important. We have here, remain positive. So I do have a package called the Holy Light package that allows you to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. And these negative energies will then be away from you, which allows positive energy to stay around you. Positive energy can stay if negative energy is gone. Sometimes there's a whole bunch of negative energy and they don't allow goodness to come into your life. They create blockages and obstacles. So some of you might need that particular package to just get rid of negative energies. And it's a very simple method that I've created. And hopefully that'll be able to allow you to be a bit more free, be yourself, be a bit more positive, and not be bogged down by like bad luck and like negative energy, because that's all part and parcel of that type of category of issues that we have when we're dealing with negative energies. Aquarius, that is your reading. I know it sounds kind of not so focused, but there's two things here. Some of you are going to wait, and some of you are not going to wait. Simple as that. It's totally up to you guys. If you want to wait, go ahead. If you don't, you can definitely move on. All right, Aquarius. Thank you once again for tuning in. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. I do want to just quickly announce that I am still doing love readings for people, and some of my clients, they do enjoy that particular reading that I have, the written report. I am able to get that out to you much quicker than other readings. I am fully booked with other ones. If some of you are interested in the written report reading, the love reading, please go to the website. That's www.asnointia.com, And have a look at the description first before you decide to place an order, just to make sure that that is something that you really are comfortable with. And there's no surprises. I explained to you exactly what you're going to be receiving, so hopefully that'll give you better clarity and help you see what it is that, what kind of decision are you going to make once you get those answers. All right then, Aquarius. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.